Hi friends, as we all know that EPFO examination has been fixed in May 2021 and we have also started a complete free course on our channel. You can check the playlist. We already have covered a first video on accounting. Now we are going to start the social security. This social security aspect is very important for EPFO examination as you will be seeing nearly 10 to 12 questions, or sometime it may vary to 14 questions, and you can score a because in this social security you have to learn a minimum amount of material to gain maximum marks. So we can start this subject. This will be the introduction to the social security. For further upcoming videos, you can subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. So let's start the lecture number 1, that is Introduction to Social Security. First, we need to understand what exactly is the social security. Social security is nothing but protecting a worker and his family against work or health related eventualities, that is any unknown things, any contingency that occurs to a person who is a breadwinner for the family, in order to protect his family from that financial crunch. That is nothing but social security. The eventualities like sickness, maternity, it may be disability, it may be death, unemployment, or old age. Social Security in India covers treatment, rehabilitation, or compensation. If there is no provision of Social Security, then there can be no human dignity. Even this is explained in article number 21, that is life, right to life. Even Supreme Court has defined right to life is not only to live but to live a human dignified life. So in order to cover the human dignity, it is also the social security. Then there is a lack of social security in India. It will leads to destitution, crime, child labor, etc. Because in order to gain some income, the persons may tend to the other way. Now we can see how this definition of social security emerged. Sir William Sir Sir William Beveridge, he headed a committee that reviewed the national scheme for social insurance in Great Britain during the post-World War period. When was the post-World War period? It was nothing but after 1939. It was the post-World War period. In his report, he has defined social security as, you have to remember this definition, what is exactly the social security. According to William, the social security of an income to take place of the earnings when they are interrupted by unemployment, by sickness or accident, to provide for retirement through age, to provide against the loss of support by the death of another person, and meet exceptional expenditures such as those connected with death, birth and marriage. If you want to read it again, please pause the video and you can read the complete definition. That is the security of an income to takes place of the earnings when they are interrupted by unemployment, by sickness or accident, to provide for retirement through age, to provide against the loss of support by the death of another person, and meet exceptional expenditures such as those connected with the death, birth and marriage. The William Beveridge reports argued that there were five gains. There were five gains that were stalking the land and that should be tackled. They are: first is want, second is disease, third is ignorance, fourth is squalor, and fifth is idleness. Remember this, it was asked in EPFO examination 2017. There was a question in EPFO 2017 about which were the five gains, and they have mentioned some of the four gains, three gains, and one was the unrelated thing. You have to choose that option. So these five gains are: first one is want, second is disease, third is ignorance, fourth is squalor, and fifth is idleness. So what are the major characteristics? Social security measures are established by law. That is, a social security should be established by a law. That is, it should be backed up by a law. It should be backed up by a law. There should be a legislation, there should be a judiciary where you can approach the judiciary if at all you are not provided with social security, because it has been backed by a law and it will be valid to question it in the court of law. Second characteristic, they provide cash benefits to replace at least a part of income in. Third is meeting contingencies such as employment, maternity, employment injury, sickness, old age, etc. These benefits are provided in three major ways such as social assistance, social insurance, and public services. Remember, social assistance and social insurance are two different things. Although they may be used interchangeably, but they are not at all the same. They have the different meaning. Social assistance and social insurance. Social assistance is completely provided by the state government, whereas social insurance is borrowed by a person by paying the sum from his pocket to mitigate a some of the fatalities that will be occurring in the future. The most well-known techniques adopted by Social Security at present are no doubt social assistance and social insurance, which are discussed as follows. First one is social assistance, then we will cover the social insurance. We can continue this series of social assistance as well as social insurance, and we will see what are the difference between the social assistance and social insurance in the upcoming classes. So do subscribe and press the bell icon to get notified for the further videos. Watch this complete series in order to crack the EPFO examination. Thank you.